children Sunday morning. And I was thinking to myself, boy, I take a lot of time away from the Christians that are trying to do their thing, Catholicism running rampant on a Sunday. But what I was thinking about is the poor atheist kids, the ones that don't get to eat the fine cracker. Yeah, they don't get none of that. So, and trying to keep, Catholicism going in the event that they all molest children and Catholicism is broken up, we'll try to pump some money their way. So I'm thinking, we got the little round biscuits, right? We got a lot of kids not going to eat them. So what do? We get a bowl, we throw the biscuits in a bowl, we get a little BOC, blood of Christ, we put it on the biscuits. Boom, cereal every Sunday. You can start out your day holier than thou. Jesusiest. Anyway, on to Morgue chat. All right, let's get serious, children. What day came before 9/11? Well, it's obvious. It was 9/10. 9/10/01. This is what happened on 9/10/01. $3 trillion went missing. 3 trillion with a T and an illion went missing. Pallets and pallets of cash went missing. There was about 5 news stories on this, maybe 5, before what happened? Blammo! 9/11 the next day. Terror, jihad. The sky was freaking falling. The Patriot Act. Color-coded threat levels, Osama, Afghanistan, and back to Iraq. Wow. Remember that 3 trillion that went missing the day before? What the hell happened to that? Did we forget? Yeah, we freaking did. They made us forget. They do this. I talked about it. You bitched about the stimulus that Obama put out. Yeah, so did I. But this is the stimulus every year since then. It's $3 trillion. Oh, wait. Housing crash. Bank bailouts. Too big to fail. Hey, guess what? Freddie and Fannie are back. Back in business, but they need $1 trillion. That's amazing. Well, while this is going on, we have the federal government suing the state of Arizona for doing the job of the federal government that the federal government is not able to do or won't do, says the federal government. States' rights, citizens' rights are being absorbed and ended by your federal government, saying that they're going to do the job that they have no intention of doing. You know what? This is only the first state to do it. Goes state by state, we realize our rights. The citizens realize that they are those states and that they have rights. Hey, you think this is a problem now? Wait until I start hauling Mexicans off the lawn and saying, hey, let me see your papers, Pablo, because you're in my city. Oh, and then I'll be hurting their civil liberties. They have no civil liberties in my country if they do not have papers. Nobody has civil liberties in this country without papers. Okay. While you were watching the big Gulf Coast being destroyed by BP, you know what happened? Wag the dog, baby. Obama, yes, signed the Kodak Agreement. The Kodak Alimentaries Agreement has been signed and will be implemented in the United States. They did this like on a Wednesday night at midnight or something. I have no freaking idea how it came out that nobody had a news coverage of this. Well, now the World Corporate Government Regulation Society, the thieves, have control over any food or supplement that may have health benefits. So as our citizens' rights are being trounced daily to protect us from our own idiocy because we don't know how to eat, there is actual discussion by our federal government on whether or not to admit Islamic Sharia law into our court systems. Really? Really? Yes, really. These are people who can't be American, cannot be American, because they cannot pledge allegiance to this country over their own fundamentalist Islamic ideals. They can't do it. Therefore, we will bend to their ways. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, it's American. Americans are up in arms, not literally easy Obama. We are up in arms about big government overspending, theft, corruption, and the insertion of policies into our daily lives that you have no control over. These people have tea parties about it. They go to the tea party. Yet, these people must be watched because they're all violently waving the Constitution and they might hurt somebody. They are dangerous because the Constitution is the only weapon available to keep the federal government in check. Why do you think they don't like these people? The Constitution protects states and citizens' rights to freedom and sovereignty. Freedom and sovereignty. States' rights, citizens' rights, freedom, sovereignty. This is not a living document. It was penned with a quill and ink upon parchment and signed and sealed by our forefathers for all time. It might have just as well been emblazoned in stone with mystical fires and handed down to us by some old guy in a dress. It is final. Hey, back to the Arabs. Last thing, Helen Thomas. This is a half Palestinian lady, 90 years old. Worked in this government her whole freaking life. Worked to put out the news. She's half Palestinian. She was there. She was alive when the U.S. government, England and Russia took half of her homeland and handed it to the Jews, and violently, by the way, moved out the Palestinians. And now as the Jews have taken over more and more of this land for their own, she has the audacity to say that they should get out. Audacity. Here's to you, Helen Thomas. Go get them. Good girl. And that's Morgue Chat. I want to finish up my Jesusiest, man. That was pretty damn good. You guys have a good Sunday.